Thank you all for joining our education class today. My name is Lucy Morales from Coldwell Banker Dynasty. I love Lucy. Thank you. Love you too. And there's Charlie right there. I have the great honor to serve as your 2025 Education Committee Vice Chair. A few housekeeping tips before the class begins. Please silence your cell phones. If you need to answer a phone call, please use the door to my left to walk out to the hallway. At this time, I would like to introduce our special speaker, the famous Master Alex Zim. Master Alex, for more than 30 years, has been offering Feng Shui consultations to people. Plus, he loves to teach Feng Shui with more than 8,000 students. Master Alex has instructed students from the US, Canada, Mexico, Taiwan, Macau, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. In addition, Master Alex is a well-known Feng Shui speaker for several organizations and a college Feng Shui teacher. In addition, Master Alex wrote Feng Shui article columns for Mega Life magazine, Job853.com monthly magazine, and Hong Kong Beauty Professional magazine for 9 years. As a certified coach, Master Alex has developed a unique and effective metaphysic coaching style. Please help me to give a very warm welcome to Master Alex Z, here to present Good Luck in 2025 Year of the Snake.
Morning, thank you. I'm so glad to share the Feng Shui knowledge with you guys. Okay, we know that in 2025, which is not really easy. You see the fire. Actually, I have a summary to show you. We know that on the 7th day of the new year, we have a huge fire, Eaton fire, Palisade fire, all surrounding us. And right now, we still have the fire. So 2025, definitely we need to pay attention. And also, on the same day, January 7th, there's some earthquake in China. And also, Taiwan, there's some earthquake here on January 21st. And on the first day of this year, around 3 a.m. something, there's a terrorist attack on New Orleans, and then 15 people was died. So we know that this year, there's a lot of tragedy, and then seems some bad luck is coming. So what happened to us? And then is there anything we can do? Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, 2025 is, we call the year of the snake. And then we have 5 elements, where the wood, the metal, the fire, the water, the earth. And in 2025, we call it wood snake. So this is what we are talking about. And actually, the most critical issue is not this year. It's starting from next year, 2026 and 2027. We can see that 2026, which is fire horse, and 2027 is fire goat. So we have this term here, the fire horse and red goat tribulation. So in 2026 and 2027, we will have a more issue. So this year is not really easy, but 2026 and 2027 will have a more challenge. But starting at 2025, everything will back to normal. So we know that, and then we can do something to help ourselves. So for 2026 and 2027, we will discuss it on next year, then we will mention more about that one. Okay, in 2025 is the year of the snake. So if, let's say, if your zodiac is a tiger, you got some issue. Your monkey, you got some issue. So this year is year of snake. So if you're a snake, you have a more issue. And then the more challenging zodiac is a pig, because it's pig and snake, they're against each other. So pig will be the most challenging zodiac in 2025. And then this, what we are talking about is only your year, the year you're born. If we want to mention about the Feng Shui, your date of birth, we have this bachi here. This bachi is your year with 2 letters, the month, the date, and then the time. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this tiger, monkey, snake, and pig is actually is just this character here. So it's only one out of 8 is talking about. So if let's say if your month, the days, and then the time is together with related to tiger, monkey, snake, and pig, you will also got some issue this year. But your year is more important. But here, there are also some issue. Okay, you can see that over there. Every 10 years, there's some luck. If let's say, if you are here, this guy is also monkey. So also you got some issue. So it's not just your zodiac, is this 4 zodiac, then you will have some issue. But let's say your month, the days, and then the time, and also this 10-year luck is related to this tiger, monkey, snake, and pig, you will also got some issue. And then the best thing to do is, okay, you can dress something like this, especially if your zodiac is like this. So more red color will bring you good luck. And also, you can pray to this Tai Shui. It will also help you out. Okay, let's talk about for 2025. 2025 is actually a good year. The good year means we have a double spring and duplicate month. So what's the double spring and duplicate month? Okay, this is the Chinese version, 雙春兼閏月. So I put it here, but let me explain to you. So the double spring means there's 2 springs commence. So for the Feng Shui and the Baji, we are not talking about the lunar calendar. We don't watch the lunar calendar. We don't watch our American calendar. What we are watching is this one, this 24 solar terms. So springs commence is the date, the cutoff date. So in this year, there's 2 springs commence. The first one is here at February 3rd, and then the second one is here at February 4th, not this year, next year. So there's 2 springs commence, and there's a duplicate month. What's duplicate month? This is the lunar month. We have a June in lunar calendar, and we have another June in lunar calendar. So we have 2 June with a 13 month in lunar calendar. So what's the meaning by this double spring and duplicate month? So normally, if let's say, if your kids, your sibling, your family member, if they want to get married, actually 2025 is the best year to do that. Because this year is good for marriage, it's good for them to have a baby, so it's good for them to have form a new family. So we can see that when they form a family, definitely they need to come to you and buy a house. And we know that the fire is horrible. But since the fire is here, so the rich people from Hollywood, they need to come to you and buy another house. So I have some realtor friends, they live in Irvine. Right now, they receive more like offer or inquiry from those rich people. They want to come to the Irvine and buy the house over there. So maybe for you, there's some chance to have more business, more listing, so you can grab this opportunity. So 2025, actually, to realtor is not bad. But just to the fire victim, there's some issue, so it's so sad. Okay, so this is the data is confirmed. So in 2025, the Springs command is February 3rd. So this is the China, the Hong Kong style. Is similar to the British one. So they put the month here. It's February 3rd, 10 p.m. and 10 minutes, 22:10. So what's the meaning for that one? Okay, let's say if there's a baby, he was born in 22:09. So 1 minute before this Sphinx commence, so his zodiac is still dragon. So right now, at this moment, it's still the year of the dragon. So although this is a 2025, but right now it's still the year of the dragon. And up to 22:10, then is the year of the snake. If the baby was born in 22 11, definitely his zodiac is a snake. So we use this Sphinx commands as the cutoff. So we'll use this one. And how to predict what happened to this year? So we'll use this as a date of birth to calculate what happened to this year. So this is the year. The year is a wood snake. The month is an earth tiger. And then the date is a water rabbit. The time is a water pig. And we'll see that when we're talking about the 5 elements, so we use here the days you born as the indication. So for 2025, it belongs to the water element. So this is some indication here. And by this date of birth, we have some prediction from here. So we'll go to interpret this date of birth. Okay, first of all, so we have a Havenist stamps. So this is talking about the top one. So this earth element is against the water. But this earth element is actually in a good relationship with this earth water element. So they're in a really complicated situation. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And also, for the lower part, the earthly branches, the snake and pig, they are against each other. Snake and tiger, they are slightly against each other. So we can see that for the earthly branches, just like our foundation, if the foundation is not really stable, so what happened? There will be some like an earthquake, something happening to us. So we can use this Baji to understand. And also, the most issue is actually here, the August this year, because the August is belong to the month of a monkey. So the monkey, tiger, and snake, they're all together. So we'll have a more issue. So if let's say if your zodiac is a tiger, monkey, snake, and pig, on this month, August 2025, you need to be extremely careful. Okay, and there's some country that you shouldn't go there, especially your Chinese. Let's say, for Chinese, for me, I won't go to Thailand this year. Hong Kong is fine. And Thailand, Southeast Asia, there will be some risk to me, so I don't go there. So for you, you also need to pay attention because 2025 is not an easy year to you. You need to be safe. Okay, and we can see that there's some conflict between the upper and the lower part. And in this batch, you can see that there's no metal here. And metal can generate water without the metal, so you need to do it yourself. Lots of things you need to work hard and do it yourself, but you will successful. And also, metal is belong to the West, so lack of metal is not really good to the West, but is in favor to the East. Okay, lacking the metal, there's some issue for the financial industry. Let's say you trade the Bitcoin, let's say you trade the stock. This year, you need to really, really watch the market because it's not really easy this year. And this is, we call it Yik Ma. So what's the meaning? It's just like the horse is running around. So the meaning is, if let's say, if you feel bad luck this year, you need to travel a lot. Travel around, make more business trip, but make sure that you go to the safe country. And then as if you are more busy, then you have a more business. So you need to really, really work hard in this year. And also, metal is also called reform. So lacking of the metal, if you want to make some change this year, there will be lots of obstacles to you. And also, the earth element here is really weak. So in general, the property market is not really good. But for California, it's exactly the opposite because you will have more business. Those people, their home is burned, so they'll come to you and get another home. So you have a more chance to get your listing, get your business. And the wood element here is really, really strong. So it's good for culture, research, and art this year. And also the fire is strong. Fire, so when we take a look at this water is against the fire. So fire is the money luck to this year. The fire is strong, so the money luck, the overall economy is not bad. But just because the water is weak, So some people, they can earn a good money, but lots of people, they're suffering. So you need to do something to boost your luck. And in this class, we'll show you some method to do that. Okay, then we're talking about this wood snake. You can see that the snake is belong to the fire. The wood can generate the fire, so the fire is really strong. And also, this lap yam, what's the lap yam? We put two together, this wood and snake together, is also belong to the fire. So these two terms together is a fire. So the fire element is strong. And in this way now, we call the number 9 in charge period from 2024 and up to 2044 is belong to the fire. So you can see that the fire is extremely strong in this year. So the fire issue is just the beginning. We will have a more and more fire issue, storm. The storm is especially in like a New Orleans, Florida. There was hurricane storm issue, but for us, we have the fire issue. So the home insurance, definitely that will be an issue here. And strong fire to us will easily make some mistake, bad temper, some issue between us and our family member and our friends. So we need to control our temper. And also there's some verbal, like a violent verbal mistake is easily to make this year. And also, if you have some health issue, you need to pay attention for the heart and circulation issue because this is what will happen this year. And also, the fire is strong, so cancer, virus, and other health issues will definitely affecting us in this year. Okay, strong fire, so this is all the bad. But something good is, let's say if you want to invest in some like AI, 5G, cybersecurity, programming, data management, those business or stock or share, they belong to the fire, so you will have a good result because those are fire elements. But you can see that the scam is also belong to the fire. So the scam is also an issue. So we need to watch out for the scam, especially for you as a realtor or affiliate. Our data is more online, so we are targeted by those scam calls. So we need to do a lot of things to protect ourselves. And if your budget, your date of birth, you need fire, so this year is good to you. But if you hate fire, so this year there will be some issue. And lots of people will talk about, hey, we have a July, we have a disaster. Some people predict exactly on the Philippines, out of the Sea of the Philippines. And then there's some people also predict the dates on July 5th from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. There's a huge earthquake over there. We are not sure, but definitely that's not easy. So for my prediction, July and August, there will be some disaster will show up in Asia. So we need to be careful. If possible, don't go there at that time. Okay, this is another book. And every single year, there's some Guazhang is talking about. And in 2025, the Guazhang is talking about the reform. So this year is the year for you to reform, to make some change. So there will be some conflict because this year, if you want to make some change, there's a lack of some like a momentum. But this year is actually good for reform. So let's say, whenever there's a reform, there's a hero will show up. And there's some bloody sacrifice will show up in this year. And also, it's time for us to make some change. So for us, let's say, if for your career, for your business, maybe it's a good timing for you to consider to get some change, get some upgrade. And for your health, maybe also it's a good idea. Let's say you've eaten too much junk food before, you have an overweight before, you drink too much before, and in 2025, maybe it's a good timing for you to make some change. And then for your love, for your family, let's say if you have some conflict between you and your family member, so 2025 is also a good year for you to consider to make some change to fix it. And for the company, definitely this year is also a good year to get some change and make your company more successful. Okay, right now, sure, that's okay. So right now, we're in this number 9 in charge period. So what's the number 9 in charge period? So right now we're here. Before is the number 8. Number 8 is here, this belongs to the hand. The, all the knowledge is based on this book. So we're talking about the hand. Number 8 is belong to the hand. And number 7 is belong to the mouth. So what's the meaning? Let's say, I'm not sure whether you guys like a foot massage, body massage for ladies, like a nail salon, like an eyelash extension. They're so popular in this period, the number 8 period. But let's say, if you want to open another nail salon or foot massage right now, maybe it's not a good timing because the trend is gone. So this is belong to the number 8. The foot massage, body massage, nail salon, eyelash extension, that number 8. And number 7 is belong to the mouth. So let's say, if you like to sing karaoke, at that time it's so popular. But right now, it's not so popular because the trend is gone. So right now is here, the number 9. So number 9 is here. All the fire, electricity is related to this number 9. What? Oh, okay. Here, so this is some trend. So we'll use this to mention. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll use this to calculate. Or we can use this one, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is here. 5, 6, 7, 7 is here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 is here. So this is the Bagua is talking about. So right now is a number 9. So let's say, if your kids, your family member, if they are on college, you can highly encourage them to study some computer-related subject. Let's say AI, 5G, cybersecurity, programming, data management, all those, or new energy, drone, something like that. They will become more and more popular in this number 9 in charge period. Yeah. So this is the number 9. And for you as a wielder, yes. That's a no number 10. So 1 to 9, and then you will come to number 1 again. So they keep circling. So for 2044 to 2064, it belongs to the number 1. So they keep circling. And to, yes. Number 1 is here. This is number 1. 1, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. They shift in this pattern. But the most easier way is for the number 9 is right now. So what is important to us? So let's say if you're a wielder, so you need to understand that. Normally, for the Feng Shui master, we like south-facing property. Especially we live in the north part of the earth. We love the south-facing. The reason is, let's say, right now it's cold winter time. The cold wind is come from the north. So hitting our back is not really good, but it's still better than hitting our face. So if our home is facing south, so we have a more sunlight, more good ventilation, and stay away from the cold wind. So normally, we love south-facing. And in this number 9 in charge period, the south-facing, the south is here, the 正神方, is actually the best location for the overall luck. Let's say if you want to buy another property or office, make sure that you choose something south-facing. Then that will be benefit to you. Or let's say if later on you have some open house, and then your open house is south-facing, I need to say congratulations to you. You know why? Because this is belonging to the 正神方. Then you have a better luck in this 20 years. So the best location is here, facing south. And in the Feng Shui, it's really simple. So the traditional Feng Shui is just talking about the mountain and then the water. The mountain is not moving, so we want it like alive. We want it like a moving, so we use the dragon to represent the mountain, ups and down, left and right. So mountain is not moving, so it belongs to the yin, yin yang, the yin. And then, so we want it moving, and mountain is related to our health. And water is moving, and it's moving so fast, so we want to slow down. And water is belong to the money luck. So you can see that in the north part, if there's some water element, it's good for the money fortune. Let's say for your open house, the swimming pool is on the north, then you can tell your client, hey, this house is really good for Feng Shui, for money luck, because the Ling Shen Fang is on the north. And then here you can see that the Jiu Shen Fang is also, there's some water element, is also good for the money luck. But this one is the best. This is the second. So for your next open house, there's a water on the north or water on the southeast, then you can talk about this one. And for yourself, if let's say for your home, if south facing, then that will definitely good. But let's say if your home is not facing south, then how can you enjoy from this good Feng Shui? Okay, it's simple. Let's say for your window, you can find a huge window on the south part. Let's say today, bright sunny day, then you can open the window and then let the sunlight come in, let the qi, let the air ventilation, let the good air come in to circulate your home, let the good energy come in. Then you can enjoy this good Feng Shui element. Okay, yes. Then you can find the window on the south and then open it in the morning. Okay, we love it to do it in the morning because in the morning the sun is coming up, the energy is rising. So let's say some people, they want to go to the gym at night. You know, in Feng Shui point of view, we hate that. We'll ask the client, don't do that. You know what? When you do the gym at night, there's no sunlight. It's all the yin energy. But if, let's say, if you go to park in the morning, then you can enjoy the sunlight to boost your luck. Let's say if you feel bad luck, in the morning, you better go to the park, take a walk to enjoy the sunlight. Then your luck will change, will get better. Yes. Yeah, fish tank, water fountain, it will definitely boost the luck in this number 9 period. But swimming pool is better because you see the water element is more, is huge, and then it's good. And you can also see that if, let's say, if you have a swimming pool, if there's some water running direction, the water is coming out, so make sure that the water is going to your home. Let's say go to your master bedroom, go to your living room, that would be good. Don't make the water flow going to the front door, go to the bathroom, go to the nowhere else, then the money luck will escape. So make sure that the money luck is go to your master bedroom, so the money will come to your pocket. So that will help. Okay, for the number 9 period, there's some business is really good for you to consider. So any high-tech one, let's say AI, 5G, cybersecurity, programming, data management, the new energy vehicle, they will be really good. Or you can invest in their stock, but you need to watch the market closely. Or any business related to the health industry, because after the COVID and then there's some virus issue, so health become a more and more important issue. So we'll pay a lot of attention on the health. So if, let's say, if you invest in the health-related business, this is a good chance for you to expand your business. Or, okay, number 9 is related to ladies. So for the ladies here, I need to say congratulations to you because the number 9 is your timing. So you can see that in this number 9 period, there's a more like a ladies president, ladies CEO, ladies leader will in this number 9 period. And any business related to ladies, you will easily get some good money. Let's say if you open a beauty salon and then treat the skin nicely, you maybe have some like a really, really good response. A nightclub? Okay. A nightclub is okay. We know that for our date of birth, some business is good for us to do. Let's say for me, if you ask me to open a nightclub, definitely will go bankrupt. It's not really good for me. Not. Okay, all the feng shui element, your home, let's say for your home, let's say this home is good, but it need to match our date of birth. And then for the business you invest, you also need to match your date of birth. So there's only really, really few proportion of people can handle those nightclubs. So it's not really good for everybody. Okay, any business related to the single market, you can see that right now, maybe your kids, your family member, they just don't want to get married. Or they get married, they don't want to have a baby. So this is happening right now. So any business serving this single market, let's say you have a dog, a pet beauty salon, maybe it's a good timing to do that. So this is also you can consider. And any business related to wood and fire element is also good in this number 9 in charge period. Yeah, what? Restaurant, yeah. Restaurant is a fire element, definitely. Okay, here, because this is a realtor association, so I point out 10 common feng shui concerns and want to share with you the solution. Let's say this is the most common issue for realtor. You have it from time to time. People will say, hey, tea session. Let's say you're going to sell this house, and then your client will tell you, hey, this tea session, we don't like it. It's bad feng shui. So this is really common for us. So let's say if you really have a tea session, how can you fix it? What? Yes. Okay. Here, okay, let me share with you. This is the Chinese version. It's talking about, okay, let me translate to you. This is 陽宅天元庫，內外俱空成廢宅，內外俱吉事先高. So the meaning is, okay, for a good feng shui property, we need to consider inside and outside. If the inside and outside is also bad, this property is bad in feng shui. Let's say there's a tea session over there, and then for your home, your money luck go to the bathroom, and then your master bedroom is in a bad luck location, your front door is on a bad luck location, the kitchen or the bathroom is in the middle of the home, is bad for the health, bad for the money luck. Yeah, this is only one part. Okay, so the inside and outside is good, then this is good in feng shui. So both inside and outside, we need to combine together to be good. Okay, this is another talking about. He said that 涌橋涌路莫輕差，須與元龍一例牌，沖起樂宮無價寶，沖起囚宮化作灰. So the meaning is the tea session. The tea session is, you can see that here. For this property, this road just like a hitting the house, because it's also not safe here. Let's say a drunk driver, he'll easily hit the gas and hit your home. So this is some risk for the tea session. So that's why tea session, there's some issue. Okay, and for this sentence, so it's talking about, okay, there's a really, really minor situation. So what's the minor situation? You can see that if you go to, let's say you go to other downtown, you go to other city, you can see that there is some like a property or retail store that in the tea session, but their business is extremely good. They're really, really good in business. So here, this sentence is talking about that one. Okay, only really, really minor situation is if your property is on the tea session, you really, really encourage your business, but really, really minor situation. But you need to sacrifice something. Let's say you need to sacrifice your health, sacrifice your relationship. Maybe you have a bad relationship with your colleague, your husband, your wife. So you need to sacrifice something or the health. So this is the tea session. But most of the tea session is really, really bad in the luck. So in general, if we can choose, let's say for our home, we won't choose the tea session. So this is the number one, we need to avoid that. But let's say if you are your builder, you need to sell this thing, then we need to do something to help to fix it. Okay, there's something we can do. And here you can see that for the tea session, if let's say the tea session is hitting from the northwest, it's not really good for the daddy. If hitting to the southwest, it's not really good to the mom. If hitting to the east, it's not really good to the son. If hitting from the southeast, it's not really good to the daughter. So the southwest and northwest are the most important location. So you better don't have a tea session over there because it will affect you. Either daddy or mom, this is southwest and northwest. And from here, you can also see that, okay, this is southwest. If the tea session here is not really good for the kidney, so maybe the daddy, the kidney got some issue, the head got some issue. For the mom, the stomach got some issue. So we can also interpret like this. So no matter what, tea session is not really good one. So we need to avoid that. Here, there's some indication to see what happened to us. Okay, the most simple thing for our open house, you just park a truck outside. Then this is easy. You can park a truck, park a van, park like an RV to save your life. Because whenever the people want to hit you, he will hit your truck first before your house. So a truck can really save your life for the open house. And if for your house, we need to do it, so we call it the 天地人三才化煞. So the English meaning is there's a 3 layer, 1, 2, 3. So the first layer is the grass. The second layer is a bosswood. So this one is too short. We need to 3 feet. And then the last layer is the privacy hedge. So we use, this is the ground level, the sky level, the human level. So we use the 3 level to stop the bad energy affecting us. So this is useful, but this is only for your own house because you need maybe a few years to build that. Okay, you can also do that. So for the sky level for your home, you can use this background mirror to reflect the bad energy out. So this background mirror is good. And then for the human level, we just need 2 plants on the left and right. So this is left dragon and white tiger to your home. And then for the ground level, we need a carpet to do that. So there's some indication. Okay, for the inside, we use a rectangle carpet. And then for outside, we use a half spear shape. This half spear shape just similar to this background mirror, a convex one. So can kick the bad energy out. So we'll use 1, 2, 3 layer to do that. So for the color of the carpet, there's some like a study. So we need to go there and check it out. But we'll use that kind of a method to do that. This is the most simple thing. And here, you can see that for the background mirror, there's 3 different styles. This is a flat one. Normally, we don't use this one. So this is a concave one. This is a convex one. So when we use the concave one, let's say if you open your front door and then you see a staircase is going downward, so your money luck will escape. So we'll use this background mirror to draw the money luck back. But at the back, there's some filter to filter the bad energy, so only the good energy will come. So put this background mirror over the door and attract the good energy come back. So normally we'll use this convex one. So there's a tea session, we'll use this to kick the bad energy out. But we need to pay attention. Let's say if your neighborhood, the guy in opposite to you is a Chinese, Asian, then maybe it's not possible to do that because they hate to do that. So we'll start like a Feng Shui war. You put a background mirror, he put a lion, then you put other things, there's some war over there. So make sure that they are not Chinese or Asian, then you can do that. If not, yes. Yeah. Okay. We'll put it here, but outside, okay. But outside. Yeah, we'll put it here. Yeah, here. To facing outside. Yeah, put the mirror outside. What? Yeah. If you have some Asian neighborhood, you need to be really careful. Um, if that's the case, we don't put the mirror, we do other things. We do something like a hidden one, but there's some feng shui effect, but they won't know it. So there's something we can do. But normally, the background mirror is the most easier thing to do. Normally, red is a lucky color. Especially in this number 9 in charge period, normally red is good to everybody, but it also depends your date of birth. But if you don't sure, use red is good because this is more safe color. Okay, if your front door there's T section, we'll use the mirror. If you open the door, there's tree in front of you, so we use this mirror. If there's some sharp angle pointing your home, we also use this mirror. So this mirror got different situation. Is also can use this mirror. It's more easier to weigh. Then you can go to Temu, Amazon to buy it, and then you call me. I will pick a lucky day for you to hand to your home. Then you can fix that issue. Normally we don't use that. This is a flat one. Just like a normal mirror, we don't use this one. Normally we'll use this one. Sometimes we'll use this one. Okay, and you can also use this lion head in your door. But let's say if your neighbor, you got some neighborhood in front of you, then we don't want that one. Because if you use this lion head, your neighbor opposite to you, they will have an accident. They will have a disaster. So make sure that you better pay attention before you use this one. Okay, we can also use the P shield to do that. And you can see that the P shield, this is belong to the left because the left hand is in front. This is belong to the right. Okay, this is left, this is right. So this is left, and then this is right. You can put it next to the door. It will help you to kick the bad energy out and then keep the money luck in your home. Okay, this is something you can also consider. So we call it the 化煞生財. So what's the meaning is, so there's a tea session, we'll convert the tea session to be some money luck to your home. So we use this water fountain to do that. So make sure that the water is going inside your home. So we put the water fountain, the water tank here to kick the bad energy out and so this is some method to convert the energy. So we still have more to do, but this is the key to have some like a fountain like this to kick the bad energy out and convert it into the good energy. Okay, this is also okay. This is a hotel in Macau. I took a picture over there. It's a real hotel. You can see that they have a water fountain here, and then they build something here. The reason they do that is they don't want the money luck going out. They want the money luck going inside to the hotel. So they do that. So you can also consider it. So make sure that the water, so it said that 茶槽水勢向門流啊，財百永難救. So it said that when the money luck is going to the door, you will go bankrupt. So make sure that the money luck is not escaping to your door. Okay, another common issue is the curved road. Okay, for the curved road, actually here the inner curve is in a good feng shui location, just like a bell surrounding this property. And here, the outer curve is a bad feng shui situation. So if you live here, you'll have like a tough financial fortune because this is the bad luck here. Again, you can also use the background mirror and then the 3 layers, the sky level, ground level, human level to fix it. Then you can do that. Okay, the number 3, the slope. So if you have an open house like this, it's downhill. So in a Feng Shui point of view, we don't recommend the property like this. The qi, the good energy, is just like the water flow. You can see that when there's some rain or water element, the water will just keep going. It won't stop here. So it means the qi, the good energy, is keep coming and go, come and go, come and go. Just like your money fortune, maybe you make a good money, but it's just really tough for you to keep it because the money luck is just escaping. You have an unexpected expenditure, expenses. So normally we don't want to live in this downhill situation. But there's something good. Is let's say it's downhill, but here there's some flat situation. So we would like to pick a home here. But over there, there's a keep going downhill. But on this flat land, is good in money fortune. But over there, we need to build some tree to block the energy. Then it's good for you. Yes. What? Fund? France? I have no idea. I just download the picture. The front door, yeah. But here, this is inner curve is good. This is outer curve is bad. But all the downhill one is not a really good one. So if that's the case, you need to have a more tree to block the energy. That will help. But lots of your customer, they don't know that. Okay, you don't need to mention to them. Okay, here, this is really common here on this color set. But you know that this color set is actually, some of them is good location, good in Feng Shui. Okay, this property is the number 1 you need to avoid. This is bad in Feng Shui. The reason is, you can see that for us, our car, we drive here, all the way is hitting this home. So this one is the number 1 that we need to avoid. This is similar to the T session. This road is hitting this home. So it's not really good. But not all the T set, all the color set is bad. Let's say, here, this is, we call it 藏風聚氣. So the energy is hiding just like a harbor because the traffic come here and stop here. So in this part, this is good in Feng Shui situation. So for the color set, this is good, this is okay, this is bad. But this one is good. Something bad is the road is curved. But something good is for this piece of land, the front is a narrow, and then the back is a wide. So this piece of land is good in money fortune. So here, there's some good energy here. Especially if you live here, you don't need to worry about the Amazon issue, your FedEx issue. Because if you live in other location, maybe your Amazon will stolen by someone. But here, the neighbor will watch for you. So at least your Amazon is safe in this situation. Yes? Fire? You can go other location. Don't worry. You'll find a way to go out. You find a way to do that. So color set normally is not really good. But let's say if you're open house in the color set, you can explain to your client like this. Hey, here is not really bad. And here, you can just treat it normally. Then that would be good. But let's say this is north, this is south. Let's say for this property is south facing. Then you can talk about, hey, those property are good in this number 9 in charge period because they're south facing. So it's good to them. Okay, the number 5, if the property is too close to the freeway, it's not really good because the air quality is bad. There's some noise issue. So let's say if you really have a property like this, you can let the client, if your client is really complaining, you can talk to them. they need to grow more tree here to block the energy. At least the ventilation, the noise, that will help. But normally, too close to the freeway is not really good. Okay, this is also really common issue. Your front door and then your back door is in the same line. So this pathway is just like a river. This is a virtual water. So the virtual water is also related to the water element. The water come, water go, water come, water go. So it's not really good for the money luck. So how we can fix it? So first of all, you can use some like a display cabinet to put it close to the front door to block it. And at the back, you can use a round table to stop the energy. Then it will help. And it's something to block it. Okay, here, the front door and then the back door, they're in the same line for your open house. So how we can fix it? So this is what we can do. We put something, some plants, bamboo or whatever here, to make the flow in an S shape, to slow down the flow. And then here, we use a round table to block the energy, so that will help. Okay, another situation, you open your front door, you see a staircase. So normally this is not really good in money luck. So, we don't do that because the stair is inside. So it's nothing we can do here. If let's say, if your downstairs stair is outside, then we use the concave mirror to draw the energy back. But inside, we don't do that. But something we can do. Let me show you. Okay, first of all, you can change the location, put a wall, dry wall here, and change the direction for the stair. And over the dry wall, you can put something nice, crystal, painting, whatever. You know, because the most important is when you open your front door, this part is the most important. We need to see some happiness, some good painting, especially for you as a realtor. You need to talk to the staging company, ask them to, you need to pick the painting by yourself, because lots of painting they use is either bad energy or have a no meaning. So you need to really, really pay attention for the painting you choose. But something good is here. You can put something nice here to change the energy. And also, this is Tai San Sek Kam Dong. So this is good. Okay, if let's say, if the stair is hitting the home, so we'll put this one over here. So the stair is hitting it. We'll put this Tai San Sek Kam Dong here to block it. Yeah, the door. So this one can stop the energy. And you can also do that. This is San Hai Zhen. You can also put this one over there inside. Can also help to stop the energy. So this is useful. So this is the most simple thing you can do. Okay, the missing corner. Let's say for this piece of land, this one is missing, this one is missing. So make sure that your property, the southwest is not missing, because the southwest is for the ladies. So if your home, the southwest is missing, it's not really good for you as a mom. If the northwest is missing, it's not really good for the daddy, because these two corners are the most important. So if there's some missing one, how we can do that? So we'll use this bagua to do that. So if the south is missing, we'll use this animal to put over there, just like some chicken, but it's the white chicken. This is also a chicken. So this animal is different, nothing to do with the zodiac. Let's say for Worcester, it belongs to the south, so this is the 12th zodiac. But here we use the bagua to do that. So the east missing, we use the dragon. The northeast is missing, we use the dog. The north is missing, we use the pig, horse, goat, cow to put over there to fill up the energy. So missing corner is not really good, but something we can do to help. Yeah. And so let's say here is missing corner is not really good. Let's say is missing corner is on the east is not really good for your son. But there's a situation is it's not missing corner. The corner is more extra corner. The extra corner is even more damaging because it's related to the cancer. So make sure that your property is not an extra corner. Yes. Yeah, most of the house, there's some missing. So we just want to make sure that this two part is not missing. Because this is the most important. It's related to you, to your husband, to your wife. So these two are the most important. Okay, sometimes you will see that the sharp angle is pointing to you. Then at this time, you can also use the background mirror to kick them out. But that one will create some damaging energy to you. Okay. Okay, this is another situation. This is the balcony here. It's on top for the door, just like giving some unnecessary pressure to this door. So this is not really good one. So normally, the people don't know that. But let's say if you're home, you have this situation, you need to do something, put the plants here to support it. Because this balcony on top is against the door, is not a really good one. Okay. If let's say, if your open house, you step in, you feel something not really good, then you can use this one to help, to kick those negative energy out. This is sea salt. You can put it on the corner, and you can also use this short lamp here to help you. So you have a smooth transition. It will help. Okay, this is, if let's say if you go to find a home, so what's the ideal location? You said that 第一設計下空窩，空窩積水寒氣多。So the meaning is the piece of land is better. Okay, I'm sure there's some situation is the piece of land is like a below the road level. So there's some like a deep one. That kind of a piece of land is really bad in Feng Shui, especially there's a flooding, there's some flooding issue, and then the bad energy is over there. So this is number one, you need to avoid that. And you can see that there's some like a shopping center like this. It's like a, they're just hiding from the sea, from the road level. So that one is the number one, we need to avoid that one. Okay, the second one, 第二設計下平坦. So it means that for your property, okay, for the Feng Shui, we need to consider like this. So this is good Feng Shui. So for your property, you hear the back, you better have some back support. So there's some building, tree, mountain at the back, then this is good one. This is as a support to you. And then there's arms left and right. So let's say for your property, you are two story, and then your left and right, they're only one story. These property are really good because they can serve as your arms. This is your dragon, the tiger, the back support, the fun phoenix. So you sit here, you'll feel more comfortable. There's some property, the back is like a valley, they have a good view, but there's a lacking of a support. So you need to consider it. Maybe they're good in view, but they're not really good in Feng Shui. Okay, this is number 3. 第三幕下天風翼. So the meaning is there's some property, they're on top of the mountain. They have a nice view, but here we can see that if the property is on top of the mountain, there's some fire issue, and also the wind is blowing it. So you can see that the wind is actually the number one we need to avoid that. Let's say if you move to the Ventura County, if you move to like the hot spring desert, those winds are too strong. Or there's let's say some Chino area, the wind is so strong. At that area, those city, if the wind is really, really strong, it's exactly something like this. So they're bad in Feng Shui because the wind is strong. And right now we can see that when the wind is strong, the fire hazard is really, really serious. So definitely it's not a good idea. So when we want to choose our ideal home, make sure that the wind is not really strong all the season. That will help. Okay, this is last one. 第四幕下龍貼隻背. So it means that we don't want to buy a home on a downhill side. So we need to find a home on the flat land. Then that will help. Okay, time is really not really good enough. So, okay, let me share with you this one.
Five more minutes.
5 more minutes, okay. Right now, I'm teaching in the Pasadena City College. So if you want, from time to time, you can go there. There's some class of my Feng Shui class. And also, I have a class online. It's called Accredited Professional Practical Feng Shui Master Course. And also, this is my book. And this time, I bring 3 of them here for raffle. So it's good for you. It's in Chinese version. This one is the English version. Okay, this is my new Feng Shui channel on YouTube. So if you want, you can go there, take a look. And I still have a 3 secret how to help you boost your luck. Maybe time is not really good enough, so I will leave some for the next session. So this 3 secret is actually, the most important Feng Shui element for you is your master bedroom. Because we sleep like 8 hours a day, so our master bedroom is the most important. If anything is good, you don't need to do anything. Every single night, you just lay down to your bed, then you have a good Feng Shui energy helping you. So this is good. So the first thing is, you need to avoid that one. No back support, no headboard. So this is the number 1. We need to avoid that. So this is not really good in Feng Shui. Time's up. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We leave it for next. Oh, still here? So we still have a more, but definitely this is not good enough for us this time. So we will leave it for the next time. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your time. Any question? Okay. No back support. Your bed needs to be in a commanding position. No windows, no mirror here. Those painting is not here. You have a left dragon, white support is good. And then this bench is like protection, so you need to have a bench here. And then make sure that your door is not in the same line as your bed because it's hitting your bed. And then make sure that those bulky lighting is not on top of you, giving you unnecessary pressure. And then you need to clean up your room, make sure that the trunk is not there, especially beneath the bed. And also, we encourage you to use some soft color. We don't want to use too much steel, marble, rock, but something soft, fabric, soft color, yes. Yeah, our feet cannot point to the window, cannot point to the door. So we need to avoid that. What? Not really okay. There's some is nice. Let's say they use the soft color is nice. So I picked this painting, but there's some issue. But we will use more soft color in our home. And also, we need to avoid those electronic, laptop, tablets, cell phone. And then mirror, make sure that the mirror is not reflecting the image of your bed. And then the religion is good, but make sure that they're not in a master bedroom, because when you do your intimacy stuff, we don't want the religion is watching you, so it's not really good. So we need to avoid that. And we still have more, but we leave it for next time. Thank you. Yeah, Yeah, you can have a separate room for your Buddha, for your religion, but make sure that they are not in your bedroom.
Thank you, Master Alex, for your informative presentation. On behalf of West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors, we would like to present a certificate of appreciation. Thank you again.